Today we're gonna make some vinyl racing stripes that we sold online, and we're gonna show you how to make this type of product in the materials we use, of course, and also give you a little information how we sell our product online. There are many of them like eBay and Etsy.com, but I prefer eBay for two reasons, and that one is that one, you don't have to pay until you sell your item, and two, that you can look at many listings close to your item, and if you find one that's close to the one you want to sell, just click where it says sell now, and then you will automatically have your own listing. You just have to put your own information, your own pictures, and your price, of course, and you all set. That's how simple eBay it is. And no, I am not being paid by them. I wish. Yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, subscribe and give us a like if you like this video. So let's begin.
Before we cut our vinyl, let's just show you the difference in matte finish. This is the one we'll be using today for our design, the Oracle 651 matte finish. This is the same as this, is the same 651, except this one's gloss finish. And the two different kinds of transfers we'll be using, the first one is going to be the low tack, which is the Art Tape Clear Choice AT65. And then after that, we'll use the AT75.1, same brand. But there is like a really small piece of vinyl that we're going to apply on top of the black. And that's the reason we're going to use two different kinds of transfers. But you'll get a better idea once we get to it. This is the little piece of red vinyl that we'll be applying on top of the matte black color, and that's why you got to save pieces of vinyl. This is a medium-sized vinyl that we can use. That's why we put it on the side, but we save it. Now the next step will be to align our vinyl, and remember that we'll be using our Graphic CE 6060 24 inches, and this is a really important step that you got to make sure you align it. Our decal is going to measure about 42, a little bit over 40 inches long. That's why we have to make sure that we do align it. Unless it measures like 6 or 7 inches, then there wouldn't be any need for us to do that, to do this step. Most of the vinyl cutters do have the alignments. You see the little lines here, and that's how we just get an idea if our vinyl is aligned or not. But then we're gonna lock it and then send the vinyl to the back, and just pay attention to how much the vinyl moves. And I pulled some of the vinyl to the front. I think it's good there. All right, guys, now it's time to send our design. We're gonna send it now. And see, this is the reason why you have to make sure that you do align it. And we're gonna have a good size leftover on this side, and we're gonna save it for other projects. Looks like our machine is about to be finished. Just to give you an idea, it's a medium-sized decal. Now I'm gonna cut it from our roll.
Always leave like an inch, because you gotta keep in mind that we still gotta put some transfer on top, and you gotta cut the edges so that way it looks good when you send it to the customer.
Yeah, because we won't be doing the installation. He's gonna take care. The customer's gonna take care of doing the installation. So that's why, like Luis mentioned, yeah, make sure you leave some room.
On this occasion, we didn't have to add any weeding boxes because it's a racing stripe, or you know, it's not needed unless it's like a font or something that requires more, you know, like patience when it's time to weed out. But this is a simple design. And I don't know if you notice, I always try to keep some scissors with me, because you know, there'll be times when if you are doing this by yourself, you may want to keep some scissors next to you. Right now, I'm taking my time doing this carefully. Like we mentioned, we're gonna send this out of state, so you wanna send this in a nice presentation. Do it nice. All right, now here comes the best part. The part that I like. I have sold many of these designs. As you can see again here on the screen, I have sold a lot of these stripes, and I'm gonna be leaving this image to if you have a VIP account with us, You are able to download this clipboard now on PDF on your computer, so that way you can, if you want to sell it to on your eBay, if you have an eBay or I don't know, an online store, you can download it now with your VIP account. Just log into your YouTube and you will see, go to the most recent post, community post on VIP from RDI, and you're gonna see the password, so that way you can access to your VIP account in our website, which is below on this comment or on the description of this video.
And now the next step, as we mentioned earlier, we got to apply this little part on top. It goes somewhere. Where does it go?
It goes here.
Right there. And we're going to use a smaller tape that we found, which is the same one, the AT60. And this is a low tack. And we'll show you how Luis is going to do it.
All right, since this is going to be just a small design, we don't need that much, just enough to cover it. And just, we put it, this is the sticky part side. I'm gonna put it upside, and this is very simple. Just put this down like this, and that's simple.
And the reason you want to use a low tag is because the adhesive is not as aggressive as the high tag. That's one of the reasons we use the AT60, and this is a perfect example of when you are going to use that low tag transfer.
All right, now it's time to put the little shape here. It's supposed to be a black widow, so I'm gonna do it this way, and we're gonna show you why. Like Saul mentioned, you need to do this with a low tag, because we're gonna remove it, and that's perfect right there. I know it is kind of a hustle, but to be honest, we've done like more challenging stuff this way, and this is pretty simple. And I mean, you can do it with the printer, of course, it'll be better. You don't have to worry about this, but why give yourself limits, you know? Make money.
Now the next step, or the final step, I mean, besides shipping it, is to apply our transfer. Right now we only apply the transfer to the red part, but we have to cover the whole decal with our AT75.1. We're going to secure our decal to our desk, and that way it doesn't move, or sometimes I think it's called the static. When you try to apply the transfer on it, it pulls the decal up, and that's the reason we secure it to our desk. All right, for the third time when we change blends, we're going to end up using the medium tag, the AT65, which is way better than the AT60. This is perfect for this size decal, and we're sure that this is going to work out really nice. And the reason we have 3 of us applying the transfer is because we want to make sure that this decal is in perfect shape. We want to make it easier for the customer to apply the decal. You know, actually, this is the kind of transfer that we used to use at first. This is the one we used a lot, and we know that this is a good transfer. We'll still be really careful. I think I'm gonna probably help them from here. All right, I'm going to do it carefully. If we were to do the installation, we wouldn't care if we ended up with a few wrinkles on the transfer. But since we won't be doing the installation, we are making sure that we deliver it in perfect shape. If you guys are not as lucky as we are and have help, you know, there are tools which will make it a little bit easier to apply the transfer. We have the tape application rollers. All right, guys, we are done with the whole thing. Now the next step will be to ship our decal. Basically, all we have to do is just roll it, and then we're gonna stick it inside the shipping tubes. And remember that you can get all the materials from the shipping tubes to the vinyl cutter. We have a link in the description of the video, or also the first comment. There's gonna be a link to our store where you can get all the materials. Also, if you are a VIP member, remember that we're going to have a community post where you will be able to see the password to have access to download this image. If you want to start selling it online, we recommend that you check it out. And yeah, it's going to be ready pretty soon. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, and see you guys until the next video.